Sierra Papa Niner, Mike Oscar Alpha. This is Oscar Romeo 4ISS. How do you read? Papa Niner, Mike Oscar. Let's get started for these great questions. Yes, sir. Ready to go. Over. Jan, I don't think I had a single thought. I had so many thoughts. It was absolutely incredible to see our beautiful Earth through the window, and I think the only word I can think of that could describe it. My first day was so confusing. We went from a small little capsule to a gigantic international space station. It was just absolute chaos, as I had to learn so many things so fast. We had docked to the space station early in the morning, and we had a full day of work ahead of us. It was a beautiful day. Over. That's a super tough question. After watching and seeing the Earth from so many places, I just want to visit so many places watching overhead. One of my favorite places to fly over is South America. The southern part of South America is absolutely beautiful with beautiful mountains. I really want to visit there. Over. I'm not so sure it's changed my perspective, but it's certainly increased my desire to keep our planet beautiful and take care of our beautiful planet. Over. There's been so many surprising components of this mission, but I think one thing was really, really surprising to me. It was one night I was in the cupola, and I'd been here a couple of weeks with my crewmate, and we looked outside, and I always knew that we would see the aurora, but we were flying in the aurora as though we were flying through the clouds. It was incredible. Over. My favorite place is any window I can look outside. I love looking outside at the beautiful Earth. Over. The microgravity environment certainly changes us to some extent. A lot of the fluid has gone out of my legs and into my upper body, and I certainly noticed that. I'm looking forward to the fluids going back down to my legs. I've also noticed, since I don't walk up here at all or run, that my calf muscles have gotten really small. Over. I can get by on 5 or 6 and feel great. Over. So many challenging parts. I mean, you're away from your family, you're living in a foreign environment, so many little challenging components. For me, I mean, one thing that I find interesting is I don't get to shower. I would really like a shower. Over. The International Space Station has grown lots of plants up here. Typically they're for research. We've seen some lettuces, we've seen tomatoes, we've been growing some grasses lately just to see how they grow and monitor them. All kinds of experiments have been growing plants up here. Over. I've seen it with my own eyes. The Earth is a sphere, I promise you. Over. For me, I am really most interested in experiments on long-term engineering, like building things that last and survive in space. Over. I missed you guys on my last question, so I'm going to say, which experiments am I most excited to participate in? Engineering experiments, building stuff to last and work in space for long periods of time. We don't have the ability to build things or have a full workshop or a machine shop up here to remanufacture parts, so you have to design them on Earth to last. I love experiments that do that. To the question about what about weightlessness most surprised me, I think it's just how quickly your body adapts to it. You very quickly adapt to being in weightlessness and navigating around the space station. Over. I miss being close with family and friends. It's, you have great people up here on the space station, but you really just want to go see your family and friends sometimes. Over.